What's up, everyone? This is BigPowner. So I didn't quite think this challenge through. Um, I'm doing this video before I start my Twitch stream because I don't want to do like way down the road or like after my stream because my streams last time went really early in the morning and I don't want to do a video after that, and then also that would be past the 24-hour time. So my stream's going to be starting before the 24-hour time, and that's counting from when I posted and was back on the game, which was at 10 p.m. for me last night. I went to sleep right after that. I played for a little bit and then wound up trying to craft an item, which wasn't very smart. Um, but I'm going to give you guys the count, and then give you a realistic breakdown. So the only thing that I'm counting is Chaos Orbs and Exalted Orbs. So my total for that's over 67 Exalted Orbs, by like a third. Um, so that's all I'm counting because, and the reason why, and I'll get into all the other stuff that I have, which are potential earnings. But the reason why it's only 67 Exalted Orbs is because that's all I could actually spend. And realistically, the not thinking it through part, even if I had at this point enough in raw currency, I would have to trade it all, which would consume a lot of time. So even if I made it right to that, I don't know how long all of that is going to take. Um, on the bright side, I'm at 67 in Exalted Orbs and Chaos Orbs. On top of that, I have 9 Exalted Orbs in currency type items, stuff that's guaranteed to sell. Um, so I'm not even counting that. We're saying 67 Exalted Orbs at this time. This is I still have quite a bit of time left in the 24 hours when I'm making this. Um, and then tomorrow I'll do more in-depth video where I'll tell you guys everything that I did. I just want to get out, and at that point I should have my headhunter. Um, but I wanted to get this out within that 24-hour time limit, which the only way that's going to happen is if I do it before I'm getting ready for my Twitch stream. Um, so 67 Exalted Orbs. I have 9 Exalted Orbs that are in currency type items. Those will probably sell during my stream before I'm done tonight. Um, there's no reason they shouldn't. So there's that. That'll probably put me around, well, 9 plus 67, 76 Exalted Orbs. Um, but we're not counting that. We're saying 67. Potential earnings. Obviously, I did a lot of maps and a lot of grinding, and I got some really good stuff. And I've got it priced like on the really low end of the estimated value for my good drop items because I wanted to sell them really fast. And this was another part of me not really thinking was the day I chose was kind of stupid. Um, it Saturday would have been better. First of all, I would have gotten more time to play. And second of all, I I wouldn't have had my stream scheduled, so I would have actually gotten to play the whole time. Also, there would have been more people available throughout the day, so during the time there would have been actually a higher likelihood of my drops selling and me being able to actually count them. Um, the bright side is I got a lot of drops. My total potential earnings are in the 40 to 50 range, marking everything at like a minimum value sale. Um, my my investment is pretty complicated, and the reason why I'm going to explain in more detail and give you a realistic idea of what I put into it and what I came out with. As far as all the small stuff, I don't count it because I don't use it. And I'm going to make that real clear. Like, even the divine orbs, I had 7 divine orbs drop. Are those easy currency to turn into currency? Yes, but I never sell those, and I'm not going to sell them for this because this is my actual farming method, um, or it's a combination of a bunch of my farming methods. Um, but in order to be able to farm whatever is best for me, I have to have all of my stuff. I use it all. That's what makes it so I can earn so much currency is because I don't spend a bunch of time searching for, to trade for the stuff I need to do something. I find it more useful to just have everything I need. And the thing is if I were to sell all this stuff, then I'd wind up what? Just having to buy it as soon as I need it, which is just a big waste of time. Selling stuff to then go back and buy it. Even if I could sell all the small stuff and hit my headhunter goal, I wouldn't do that because then I'd be crippling myself for my next gaming session. Then I'd be struggling and I wouldn't be able to sextant maps and I wouldn't be able to do any of that stuff. And then I'd be struggling till I got that stuff or the currency to buy that stuff. That's the reason why I'm not going to let myself run out of chisels. I'm not going to let myself run out of sextants. If, I get exactly to the headhunter mark and I'm going to need chisels to continue from that point, I'm going to buy chisels before I buy the headhunter because I don't want to, not be able to earn currency after I'm done with this. And I can get a healthy amount of chisels for an exalted orb. Um, so that's kind of how I think about that. So this is the reason why I only count my actual spending currency, the stuff I'll actually spend. Um, there are some items that I don't use, but I don't even bother selling them because they're so cheap. Sometimes if I get a ton of them, then I'll sell them. Gambling stuff too. Like I got quite a bit of there's a lot of other stuff that I don't sell that most people are probably like, oh, you should, like, you got a lot of extra currency there. Like, these are the catalysts that I had dropped today. I never sell my catalysts. Could I get currency for these really easily? Yeah. But I just don't sell them. So I'm not going to change my playstyle because I like having them to beef up gear. And they're also the new thing, and I want to stock them up in case next season they wind up removing them. Um, I don't want it to be something that they don't move forward in the game, and then I don't have any of them if I ever decide to mess around in standard. So I always do that. Like last season was Blight, and we didn't know if Blight was going to get moved until the patch notes released. So I had like tens of thousands of Blight oils that I saved, which it did get added. I don't even sell my Blight oils. Now they've devalued, so they're not even really worth selling. Um, but there's a lot of stuff like that that I just won't sell, even for something like this, because I want to keep them. I don't want to sell them. But I did keep them in here so you could see. It's the same thing with the fossils. I don't sell fossils. Why is that? I moved all my fossils from the Delve project and all my resonators in here. Could I sell those and get my whatever, like 19 EX? Because that's pretty much where all my currency was from that. But I ain't going to do that because I use these. Why would I sell them if I'm going to use them? That just doesn't make sense to me. If you don't use fossils, if you don't fossil craft, then yeah, sell them. But I know I'm going to fossil craft, and so I ain't going to sell this stuff. I'd rather use it to try and craft a cool item, which that will be coming up after I finish getting my headhunter. So look forward to some fossil crafting videos. I will be finishing off the doing all the crafting videos for the ice shot. I know a lot of people want to see that. And then I might take another attempt. Some people have been asking to even see how to craft my expensive items. I originally didn't do that because earlier when I released the videos, most people don't have that kind of currency to invest. But if you guys are following me and you are using my methods, you should be getting more currency, and at a certain point, you're going to get a pile of currency and you're going to want to try and get better and better stuff. So, when I make an attempt to get a better bow than mine, I will do a video on that. I'll explain the chest, and then I still have to craft my gloves, my boots, and I have to continue attempting to try to craft my helm. So there's a lot of stuff coming up that you guys can look forward to as content. And then once I finish all that stuff, I have to get back onto my miner and do the videos for advancing that character's gear. Feels like too much stuff, too little time. So realistically, I am a little disappointed. I didn't make what I wanted to make. I could make excuses and be like, it was only because I didn't think it through, or it was only because people weren't buying my drops. But realistically, I made a good amount of currency. It's more in the average range that I normally make. So I I felt kind of unlucky, honest. And I know you're probably like, he made that much currency and he's saying he's unlucky. But realistically, I am. And what do I mean by that? The stuff I was farming, a lot of the currency I generated was basically guaranteed currency generation. And I just wasn't getting like, I wasn't getting exalt drops or anything like that. And some days I'll have those days where I feel lucky because I keep on getting exalt drops, or which when you're playing 150 to 200 quant maps, like it's not super uncommon to get drops like that. So that's why I'm saying I felt a little unlucky. Um, I did have some sales. I've got lists of everything I sold and stuff like that. So, like I said, I'll do more in depth, but now I got to get ready for my stream. I don't even know what we're going to be doing because I've been focused on trying to get headhunter currency. Um, Hopefully people are just gonna come by and they're gonna let me know what they wanted, because that's what the time is really for. Um, or that was the whole idea behind me starting it, was to help people out or let people see stuff. Oh, what I was saying about the stack decks, I never sell these. Um, am I that person that thinks I'm gonna get a doctor card every time? No, I just I just like to gamble with them. I did one video last season where I saved up for a while and dumped them all, but normally I just keep them in my inventory till I get like 20, 30, 50, 100, and then I just go drop them all and see what I get. In general, you lose currency, but it's fun to me. I don't always play to earn currency, obviously. Um, I play the game to have fun. I like having currency. That's fun for me. So that's why I, have gotten really good at earning currency. But that doesn't mean I min max all my earnings, just because I like earning currency. I also do stupid stuff because it's fun. Plus, my thought about the stack decks is this. It's the same thing with essences. I never sell essences. They're just like fossils. All my essences, that shit never gets counted, because if I get a bunch of one type of essence, what am I going to do? I'm going to spam them on an item and see if I get lucky. Even if I don't need the item. um, yeah. So I'm looking forward to the stream. It was fun last week. I hope some of you guys drop by. If you guys have questions, sorry for not answering the comments, and I'm not going to get to all of them before my stream starts. I was focusing on this. I can't even earn this much currency if I'm spending most of my time in my day making content or answering questions. I like doing that, but if I'm trying to do something like this, I can't be doing both. I can only do so much. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the stream. Peace.